Let's begin with news from Bengaluru. The city has been receiving torrential rains. Two pipeline workers, two civic workers have died due to the rainfall. This has happened in an underground pipeline at Ullala in Bengaluru. The Devbharath police, local police, have taken two contractors into custody in connection with this incident. There have been several questions about how there's been an infrastructure mess in Bengaluru, highlighted every single time there's a downpour during the heavy rains that lashed the city last night. Unfortunately, two civic workers also died. Karthik is joining us live from Bengaluru with more details on this tragic news, Karthik, of two deaths that have been reported in the city. It again puts the focus on the civic mess in Bengaluru because there were incidents of flooding and inundation in most parts of the city that were reported.
Yes, definitely, Akshita. Last night's rains have definitely wreaked havoc across Bengaluru, and this morning we got this unfortunate news of two pipeline workers who died while doing underground work at Ullala Upanagara in Bengaluru. Now, the Devbharath police have taken two contractors into custody. Now, they're also looking into what kind of negligence were the contractors were involved in. Now, sources say that during last night's rain, the soil caved in when they were working, which resulted in their deaths. Now, the police are currently investigating the case, but this last night's rains has definitely exposed Bengaluru's civic infrastructure, which is not prepared for such rains, and definitely more such places in Bengaluru are still inundated, while in some places water has receded. This incident has once again reminded the government and also the administration that they have to be better prepared for the upcoming rains.
Right, Karthik, thank you for joining us with those details. Two civic workers dying there in the city of Bengaluru after last night's extremely heavy rainfall. We've been getting videos also of the kind of infrastructure mess, the kind of inundation, the kind of flooding that's been reported in several parts of the city. So let's get you some of those images from different parts of Bengaluru. The trail of destruction that's been left in this particular city and adjoining areas. In Civic, which is a commercial hub in Bengaluru, the water has receded right now, but last night, worrying situation where roads were completely, in fact, inundated and filled with water. There's also waterlogging in major arterial roads, several parts of the city. We also told you about two deaths being reported after civic workers lost their lives while battling waterlogging. There's an orange alert issued for Bengaluru today as well, as heavy rains are predicted. And the question is whether the city is actually ready for these kind of rains. It's a story, unfortunately, in a script that we see playing out every single time in Bengaluru. One evening of rainfall leads to endless inundation.
There are many holes. When water is there, the people doesn't know if their holes are there. Two-wheelers, three-wheelers, four-wheelers, everything gets damaged. This is the whole scenario, and yesterday also many water has gone to the many shops.
Every time the rainy season, this problem is here only, like that only. They will come, visit, see and move on. They don't do any work here.
On Tuesday nights, heavy rains have lashed Bengaluru, and the rains have left a trail of destruction across the city. Many areas in Bengaluru have been left inundated, and in some places, while the water has receded, it has left behind a trail of slush. Now, I'm at Central Business District in Bengaluru and at Civic, which is one of the most busiest areas in the city and is known to be a shopping hub. And here you see the roads are filled with slush, and the road is barely commutable. And you see vehicles, cars, and even people finding it very difficult to commute to this road. And you can see there are a lot of potholes as well on the road, and it's filled completely with slush. Now the water is receded, but the road is yet to be cleaned. And here you can see the state of the pavement here as well, and you can see how dilapidated, in what dilapidated condition this pavement is. And with this condition, all traders have requested the BBMP to come out and clear up this mess and ensure to give them better roads, so that when it rains, the water gets receded soon and people don't have to suffer. And also another point is that the metro is very just nearby from the Civic place, so people who go to the metro also are left to go through a lot of difficulty because of the condition of the roads here. So people are requesting the BBMP to come out and give them a solution as early as possible. With video journalist Madhu, this is Karthik for India Today.